Hey, what's poppin', y'all? Hey, if you could just, I've been definitely seeing y'all definitely going crazy with the likes lately, and I greatly appreciate that. If y'all could always just continue to just throw a like on the video to help me push it out to a bigger audience, I greatly appreciate that. But now that that's all said and done, let's get to it.
Gotta deviate to get rich. What did you say, nigga?
Pay attention, Sandman.
Hey, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. And yo, man, normally I do all types of 2K content, but today I'm doing something a little different. So I was thinking in my head about 2K and everything and Take Two Interactive, and I was realizing I was reading a post. I can't find the post to relate it to what I'm about to say about this, so just bear with me though. So it was just more, the post was just highlighting something about Ronnie 2K and Mike Wang, and the person was going in on him. And then I realized, like, these people have really nothing to do with certain aspects of what we're complaining about in the game, such as the microtransact. They have nothing to do with that. That's not even their department. Like, so Ronnie's job is more just promotion. Like, Ronnie's there for promotion. Mike Wang is there for gameplay stuff. So if you want to take any up gameplay issues, I guess you could say Mike Wang, but still, it's like more of my thing is, what I'm trying to say is, I think everybody's been attacking the wrong person. We should be attacking, not attacking. And when I say attacking, I don't mean physically attacking. I think the real culprit here is the CEO. And now bear with me when I'm saying what I'm about to say. So just bear with me. So the CEO's name is Struce Zilnick, I believe. It's Struce Zilnick, which he is, a very accomplished individual. Like, he was a partner at Zilnick Media since 2001, became a chairman of Take Two in March 2007, and chief executive officer in January 2011. That is when the former CEO, I believe his name is Ben Feeder, he stepped down, and that was in January 1st of 2011, in order to pursue, in order to pursue plans to travel Asia with his family for an extended period. I really feel, and we're really being honest, it was that 2K was down. This is at the time when 2K was really more in competition with NBA Live. These are the years when they were really going at it. 2010, 2011. If you know, you know. This is the year when NBA Live was still decent enough to play. But 2K was on the come up. If any of you know, 2K was on the come up. 2K wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. NBA Live still had the edge. Don't get it twisted. They had the edge. And 2K knew that. So I feel like this was their way of transitioning into the future. Cause Ben, like, when Ben had it, the stock was at some of its all-time lows. And Ben had that to worry about, GTA to worry about. It was a lot on Ben's plate, and Ben didn't really seem like he could handle it. So Ben dipped. Which, respect to Ben, because Ben did a good job for everything. Ben did a damn good job. But this is when the transition of 2K happened. And don't get it twisted, Struce took it to a different level, and he was prior to being prior to being with this company and everything, he was the president and chief executive officer of BMG Entertainment, and that's a $4.7 billion music and entertainment company. Like, I'm throwing this out there to give y'all some context on this man's resume. He has an impeccable resume, but it's more just to show the man knows how to make money. It is the simple truth. The man knows how to make money. But this is part of the reason why 2K has transitioned into where 2K has transitioned to. So just stay with me now. Bear with me. So now, as y'all know, then I can't remember what was the year 2K. Hold on, we could look it up. What was the year? I believe, you don't quote me on this. I believe it was like 2012, 2013 when 2K signed, like when NBA Live, it was when NBA Live basically they signed a licensing deal with the NFL. And with that licensing deal, when they signed it, they basically they were obligated to make Madden. Like Madden was the EA had to make Madden. Like that was their main obligation, because every year they had that licensing agreement with the NFL, and that is why they had to basically make the game, do everything with the game, and do all this stuff. And so, I'm talking about in terms now. This is Madden now, so this is where Madden comes in. So now EA, since they had to do all of that with that game, NBA Live took a back burner. And this is when 2K really made the push. And then this is also when 2K got their licensing. Shortly after this, 2K got their licensing deal with the NBA. So then NBA Live really became kind of obsolete at this point. So now this is when 2K really has no competition. And you start to see it as the years go from 20, when you go look back at, even if you when you look at the graph from the years of 2015 to going up, you'll see that 2K has, it's just going up from literally 2015 all the way to 2020. And it's crazy because the peak of 2K has been in 2020, and that is, I feel like, when 2K was on top of the world, was 2K20. That is when 2K was at its peak in terms of just making money, and I also think in terms of viewership and everything. I think the peak of 2K was 2K20, and part of that was one, COVID. So there was a lot of factors that factored into why 2K was so good around this time. So now, just as me adding this context, and why I'm saying this now is because this man basically is in charge of everything that's going on here. So when you start to see the elevation and how much money 2K is generating, and thus also 2K not having the competitor of EA, they kept giving us basically from 20, you could say from 20, I can't say that. Pretty much it's been really copy and paste the same game since 2K19. It's really been the same game, different features, maybe you could say. That's just my personal opinion. You could kill me in the comments later. Next gen, it's a good game. Don't get it twisted. But there's still, like, honestly, the blueprint of 2K has pretty much been the same for years. They haven't really changed much. If we're truthfully being honest, the game is that, and that's why I feel like 2K is in this weird state. They've made more money for doing less under the directions of their CEO, under Struce. So when you start to see things like that and aspects like that in that regard, like literally even now today, the stock for Take-Two is 144.53. It's 144.53 for a stock in 2K right now, Take-Two. If you wanted to buy a share, once upon a time it wasn't this high. This man damn near tripled the stock in his tenure time here. So it's just more, you guys are mad at, Ronnie, the developers. No, what you need to do is take your animosity and go hit this man's Twitter and say he needs to fix the game. He needs to look into taking better care of his community versus worrying about his net worth of, let me go see how much. That's actually a real good question. Like, that's a real good question. What is this man's net worth? That is a real good question. Yo, this man's net worth is $223 million. Just saying. And he owns, and this is the crazier part. he owns almost 1 million shares of Take-Two. So he's a majority owner of Take-Two. That's crazy. He's a majority owner of Take-Two. That's crazy. Man, smart. Owns a lot of wow. That is crazy. Yo, this man's damn near a genius. That's hate it or love it. This man's a genius. Regardless of whatever you want to say about this man, a genius. I'm like, damn. Wonder if he does classes. Nah, let me stop. But nah, overall, y'all already know, man. So if y'all really want to see change, y'all gotta kind of not cut off the head. Just saying, find the right people to talk to. This is the man. Like when Speed got like banned off Twitch, he couldn't talk to nobody that was working at Twitch. When they went to that convention and they found that man at that convention, he got Speed unbanned. You need to talk to the uppity ups. We gotta make noise to them. If they can, once they hear it. No, let me not say it's not like once they hear it make a difference. But it do make a difference once they really start hearing enough chatter. You know, you rustle their feathers enough, you'll see some change. Hopefully for the better. Hopefully it's not for the worse. Like, hopefully we don't start a revolution where he'd be like, oh, y'all gonna rebel? You feel me? Like, but other than that, nah, it's just, just something to think about. These are part of the reasons why 2K is at the state of where it's at, though. And why it's going to be very hard for 2K to change, because it's running into the same monopoly effect that EA is running into right now with Madden. Like, literally, that is what 2K right now is what Madden is Madden. 2K and Madden are the same game, just different companies. And I mean, and by when I say the same game, not saying like football and Madden, like they're both different games in regards of the sport, but they're the same in terms of just what the company does in terms of selling their product and presenting in their product presentation. They give us the same copy paste, give it to you on an annual release so they could make more money, then kill you with microtransactions throughout the year. It's ingenious. It's a system that works for them, and until we address, for one, the head of who's doing it, and then also until we just stop indulging. Why? How about this? When 2K25 drop, nobody buy it. Don't post nothing. Post just play 2K24. Nobody. If you guys are gonna spend like whatever you want to do, just play 2K24. Nobody should buy 2K25. That should really be the statement if y'all really want to make a statement. Nobody buy 2K25. But the craziest part is, nobody will do that, because it just starts coming to a point. It's like, what other things are you gonna what are you gonna play? So it's like, what other games are you gonna play? Are you gonna play that GTA 6? It would be in their best interest, which is Take-Two. I mean, is it Take-Two who's making thing, or is it Rockstar? I believe it's Rockstar who makes GTA. But when GTA comes out, they're gonna have the game in a chokehold. So it's just a lot of different factors to think about in regards to this like whole thing with this subject. So that's why now I just always invite y'all to just, let me know in the comments what y'all think about it, man. You already know it's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. And man, like I always be telling y'all, never be afraid to be you. My bad, I keep messing this up. Always be you, and never be afraid to reinvent yourself. And I'm out.